Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 17 of this Burnley Beta Save. I am the Custard Prophet, and yeah, we are starting season 3 with Burnley. Very, very excited about some of the transfers we've made. I think we've really upgraded this team again. We're going to be playing Newcastle today, and they're millions and millions of pounds. My God, if we just had a little bit more of that money, the things that we could do. But I've been pretty happy with the money that we've been given, and I think we've spent it well. So then, where do we start? So let us start with the signings, I think. And then we're going to have a look at Newcastle's transfers, because they continue to go absolutely crazy in the transfer market. So in terms of released players, players you will recognise: Kevin Long was released, Will Norris went, and Eremenko, he retired. So that has given us a little bit of room. Let's have a look at the players who have left the club. I think there might be one or two extras here. So yeah, I'm not sure that was on the other one, but John Joe Kenny left for Palace for about 4 million. I think that made a lot of sense. He had a good season, but he just was not good enough. We've made a little bit of money on him. Ashley Westwood, he has gone to Burn. No, he's gone. Yeah, he has. Young boys Burn. I mean, he's 33 years old. It kind of made sense to ship him out. Gudmundsson, he's left for Schalke again, getting on a little bit. Chris Wood, he has gone for just 1.5 million. I mean, a lot of people are going to be shouting at me for that, but he's 31. He's a good player, but I just, could not make it work. He's a target man, and for whatever reason, I cannot make target man work. He had a good first season with us, but that was it. Let's have a look at the ins, though. I'm excited by this. So, first of all, we got rid of Kenny. We needed a right back, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles is that man. £10.75 million. The fastest man in the world, possibly. But yeah, I am happy with this one. This is the right back that we have been after, and we've got Laird as backup, but this is the right back we have been after. I think he is going to be bloody superb. Massive upgrade at right back. Signed a couple of other players. Albie Morgan from Charlton. This was I signed this player as a backup midfielder, basically, and loaned him straight back to Charlton. I don't really know why I did that. No idea. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Angerin from Chelsea for just £4.5 million. I thought this guy was decent backup for what he is. Again, yeah, you see it. He's very, very fast. He can cross, etc. He's up to about £29 million worth of player. We signed him for £4.5 million. I think his star rating is a little bit poor, but he is only 21 and he is English. So this is what we like to see. The squad we are putting together, it is exciting. Let's go beyond that. We have loaned in a Jamie Sionan from from Real Madrid. I think this guy looks pretty darn good. Decent quality midfielder, can pretty much do the lot. Not particularly tall, but that's the only thing he lacks, really. The rest of it is good. Passing is pretty awesome. He is going to be a good player for us. Another sort of backup-y sort of player. I think, again, a sort of very, very much a player who can just do the job, come in, come out. He's not going to get a lot of game time, but very, very solid player for me. Dewsbury Hall from just for 475k from Leicester. It seemed a bit of a snip. Another English player again, Taylor Harwood-Bellis, on loan from City. This is a centre-back. Gives us a good centre-back option. He's already 3-star. I think he's pretty darn good. He's tall as anything. He can jump like, I don't know, like Michael Jordan. He's only 21 as well, so I think he's going to offer us a good option. Now, goalkeeper, you wouldn't think there is an issue there. I don't think there's an issue, but I think we've upgraded here in Bursic from Stoke. He looks He is better. He's a better player. He's got a little bit better going on for him, and he's only 23. So I think this is an upgrade, and it's a younger player, and it's another Englishman. So that seemed a good signing. And then the big one for me, Ryan Kent from Rangers for £20 million. Does this guy not look bloody fantastic? Look at the dribbling, the acceleration, the pace, the flair. This guy is made for playing on the wings. I am awesomely excited about the possibilities of this lad. He can play across the attacking three midfield positions. So it leaves us in a good place. So we're playing Newcastle today. My God, am I excited for this. I don't know what we're going to do. Pre-season has gone pretty darn well. We've won all of our away games and randomly lost to Hertha at home. We didn't play that well in this game. Should have done a little bit better. We probably bossed it, but gave 2 late goals away. So let's hope we don't do that. But some good wins against Hibs, a Turkish side, Livingston and Vorskia. Put us in a good place going into this game against Newcastle. Speaking of Newcastle, there's only one thing we want to do right now, and that's have a look at their transfers, because they are ludicrous. 238 million in the first season. Look at some of that, including 50 million for Nick Pope. But look at some of the signings. Jared Bowen leaving for West Ham. Simon Kajar. I mean, 23 million. It's just anyone they can get hold of. They're just signing. Kieran Trippier I can see in there. Lucas Digne. Then the next season they get Vanderson, Lorente, Florian Thauvin, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Eze from Palace. Another £199 million. And then they go again. £163 million this season. Sander Berg from Sheffield United for £18 million. I mean, good God. Cristiano Romero from Atalanta. And I mean, what a player that is. What a player. How are they not like the best team in the league? How did they almost get relegated last year? You've got to feel, Jared Bowen's gone. I mean, all these players are just leaving again and again. San Maximan has left for Inter. You think actually that would have been quite a good signing. That's someone we could have thought about. I did not think about it. Probably should have done. Right, I think it's about time we played a game of football. What do you think? Let's play that football. Play that funky music. So, team we are going to go with, and it is an exciting team with full of new players. We have Delap. We're going with him as our striker. We have McNeil, Barkley and Kent across the attacking midfield. That seems an exciting opportunity. On the bench, we've got the likes of Diangana, Nketiah, Angerin, who can offer us some stuff going forward. Cilia didn't even make the squad. Chowdhury is going to be in the defensive ball-winning midfielder role with Sione just ahead of him. And the back line, Taylor, Ariambi, Aragani and Maitland-Niles making his debut. And the new goalkeeper, Bursic, in goal. Let me know what you think of this team. I look at this and I think this is the best team that we have had out, bar none. I'm absolutely certain of it. We're going to play him as an inside forward. Maitland-Niles overlapping. What is not to love about that? Right then, let's go and just get disappointed when we lose 5-0 against Newcastle. Okay, up against Roberto Martinez, who's in charge now for Newcastle. Right, here we go. We've started with an encourage and we've got a very early highlight. And Kent has got it. Nice ball into Maitland-Niles. These are two of the players that I'm really expecting to make big strides in this Burnley side. And that is the start that I wanted to see. Beautiful play. And Barkley, he's there. He's ready. He is ready for action. Just standing there. Beautiful ball in from Maitland-Niles. Well, I mean, was it a beautiful ball? He found his man. And at the far post, McNeil just picks out Barkley. And he ain't missing that on his left foot. Smashed it past the goalkeeper. 1-0. What a start. Well, it looks like a highlight to the Newcastle team. Now Maitland-Niles has got to do some defensive. Damsgaard, Eze, and it's a lovely tackle there. Who was that with the challenge? Regani. That's the man we like. Well, we get to half time. Seen two highlights, one for us, one against us. The highlight we had was a really well formed chance. They had the chance that you saw. It was a good tackle from us to nullify them. It's an even game, but we are 1-0 up. Let's carry on. We've got the likes of Nketiah who can come on to cause them some trouble. We know what he can do. Well, it's a free kick. Oh, Arian B misses the header, and Maxi Gomez at the far post just bundles it past the goalkeeper. That's not quite what I wanted. We're going to go positive, and I might be starting to make a change here. So the team itself, you can see, is looking wound up. The whole lot of them are just looking wound up, which isn't great. We are making a change. Laps are moving over to the left side, and we're playing Eddie Nketiah up top. That's the change that we are going for. Dwight McNeil is knackered, so we're going to put a calm down shout. Hopefully that does what we need it to do. Meisler in goal. He kicks it long. Can we win this? Eze has won the ball, and he's looking to create a chance, and it's into Sander Berg. Is that offside? I mean, he was standing right on the bloody line, but Eze was pretty much crossing from there. What are we going to see? Not being that impressed with Kent. He's not done that much for me. It's goal awarded, and that's unsurprisingly. But we've not seen much from them. There's a little mistake, couple of mistakes from the lads. He just chops it in, and who missed that? It's Taylor misses the header. Right, we are going to have to make some further changes here. Ross Barkley is looking tired. Ryan Kent has been, well, not the superstar that I hoped he would be, but we're playing it as a winger now. Right, so we are going to try two up top. We're going to play Delap alongside Nketiah. We'll play him as a pressing forward on attack, and on the left side, because Barkley is looking absolutely shattered, we'll bring Grady Diangana, who plays a lot better there. Taking two of our better performing players off, but they're both really tired. Right, Bursic, can we manage to pull a draw out of this? It looked so good after 2 minutes, 1-0 up. It looked like we might get something. Kent here, running down the right side. Can he bring something out? Not quite. Romero and Eze. I've got to say, the Newcastle side is looking a pretty good one. Callum Willock into Mario, and Thovan, does that look like it lofted over the bar, but possibly not. And Kent has not been the superstar that I hoped he would be so far, but you know, one game in, what can we say? Come on, let's go attacking. Maitland-Niles now. Sione, he's got it into Delap into Kent. Maybe this time. He's beaten his man. It's Delap into Kent. It's in. It's Grady Diangana. Is that allowed? That's very nice. Grady Diangana doing brilliantly there. And we'll have another watch of that. Kent, what was I saying? Beats his man there. Into Delap. Delap just into him beautifully. And Kent fires it in. Diangana at the far post. We brought him on and he's done the business. We've got 78 minutes on the clock. We are going to have to make another change. Ryan Kent is looking absolutely shattered now. So I think the man we're going to have to bring on is this lad. Well, Sione is also looking tired. Let's bring Brownhill on for Sione. It's a lot of running around we're expecting these players to do, but is there a final twist in the tail now? It's gone. Throw in to the Newcastle team. Callum Willock into Bursic. It's pretty good. Can we? We've got the better XG. Is there a final chance for us? Come on, Mario. And we have won it here. It's Rugani. That was a very good bit of play. It's a Brownhill. Oh, and Brownhill, you pass inside, man. The pass was on, and that would have been so much easier. Right. Well, we get to the end of that. There was so much positiveness in that. I really don't think Newcastle are going to be a bad side this season from what I've seen there. There's so much quality that they have, but yet, away from home, we had the better XG. Yeah, for certain, there were periods of that game that Newcastle were the better side, but there were clearly parts of that game where we were the better side as well, and I think a 2-2 draw is probably a fair result, and we could, right at the end there, maybe have nicked something if we just made the right decision. If Brownhill had passed inside, I think maybe there was a better chance on there. But good debuts from a variety of people. I think Maitland-Niles looked very, very positive. Maitland-Niles and Bursic looked very, very positive. Not so good from Kent, but it's his first game. He needs to sort of learn how to play the Burnley way. But yeah, generally, lots and lots of positive things in there. Let me know what you felt of that performance, because I think that tells us a lot about the season that's opening up in front of us. Right then, so let's have a look what the season has in store for us. I think we will move on a little bit. We've got Derby in the cup again. Sorry, I think we'll probably get a win there. And maybe let's come back for the Tottenham game. Maybe that's an interesting one to come back for. See how we do against one of the big boys. See in this run, which is full of games that you would hope that we could get good results out of. Away against Brighton, I think we've got enough there. Home against Palace, yep. Home against Southampton, possibly. They did well last year. Away against Brentford, again, they had a good season last year, but are they going to have two of those? I don't know. Let me know what you think for our new season. I'm quite excited about this. I think the team that we've got together now looks really, really exciting. A lot of pace, a lot of youth, a lot of ability, much more so than we did 2 and a bit years ago. I'm pretty sure Shaun Dyche would not recognise these sort of players. They do not play the style of football he likes. Anyway, folks, that'll do from me. If you've enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.